Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Greek coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I'll give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, you already know. Give me 1 second. Oh, what's good?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man, chilling.
I didn't get to come back down, man. I'm mad at myself.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, you already know. Shoot, gotta do that. I'll see you later. Oh, word, what's going on, man? What's going on? Nah, I had to mute the mic real quick. Didn't want to get no copyrights already in the beginning of the live stream. Rob, what's going on? What's going on? First things first, you already know. Hopefully, everybody having a blessed and productive Tuesday. Said Tuesday. Lies to yourself. Thursday. It's a hot ass Thursday. My bad, y'all. Uh, those in the city, yeah, we back to that hot, don't make no sense weather. Uh, make sure you keeping all the hydration with you. It's gonna be one of the long ones. Miss Chicago, what's going on, baby? Hopefully everybody enjoying their Thursday, trying to keep themselves cool. For most of y'all already in the heat wave. And for those who might be going through the storms, hopefully y'all keeping yourselves and your family safe. Making sure you're getting everything in order just in case you might have to evacuate. Main thing again, preservation and safety, especially when it's dealing with the family. Appreciate everybody that tuned in Tuesday for the conversation. Definitely was one that was needed. If you missed it, catch the replay. Um, those watching, me and Marlene is supposed to be trying to do something tomorrow. Something a little different, but you're going to get the perspective from both the male and the female. So can't say, this ain't a conversation that's needed. Especially this kind of deals with the balance of how things is right now, as far as dating and everything else is concerned. So it's something to be looking out for tomorrow. Tuesday was definitely a great conversation, and today, nothing less, but it's going to be a little everywhere today. Not gonna lie to you. For those who deal with any form of insurance payments or stuff that you do online, make sure that that site is still legit because apparently we got even more scams happening now. Um, some people have already been scammed when it comes to certain financial claims, especially when it comes to vehicles and stuff like that, right? They are making these websites look as legit as the real ones, y'all. So these scammers are going to continue to keep finding ways to elevate the game. So you just got to make sure that if you are doing anything in particular, yeah, you make sure that that's what it is. And if it seems fun, uh, follow your gut instinct. No need for you to get scammed or lose info just because these fools are still being lazy. What's good? Yeah, you already. But it's crazy because again, you know who they target first. They always target the elders, at least in my opinion. Any form of scam, they are quick to get the, if not the kids, they get the elders. They know they can't get the people who actually read between the lines. But again, if you feel like you might not be able to read the signs, then again, follow your gut instincts. There's a lot of things I feel you shouldn't really have to do online because you're still taking a great risk. You know, but if you are going to have to do certain things online, and again, make sure that these sites that you visiting are official. Definitely make sure that there's no Ponzi scheme, and if you feel like it is one, then you have all rights to report and do what you got to do because again, you don't want to mess yourself up in the long run. Those type of situations will definitely mess up anything, even when it comes down to your credit line. So you want to take all the necessary precautions. You know, because again, apparently, these people are just at their worst now. And again, it's crazy when you could think to target the elders, especially those who worked hard or those who paved the way into society. It's crazy. You're not thinking, you know, this could eventually be you at some point. London, what's going on, baby? This could be you at some point when you get old. Somebody can end up scamming you. Some of y'all, you don't care right now, but you should care because again, this could happen to you at some point. Even if you don't get it at an old stage, you still might get it as don't look. I believe in that karma when it's all said and done. You're doing all the wrong things, especially to the good people. Guess what? They come back to bite you in the neck. It definitely will come back to bite you in the neck. Sorry to say it that harsh, but it is. You gotta think. There are people who actually took their time out, done work more than 20, 30 years, then, gave they all. Now that they sit back and try to retire, they try to enjoy their little retirement. You can't even enjoy it the way you see fit because you might have to worry about certain scams that's happening there. Again, and instead of the scammer saying, you know what, instead of me doing this, I could at least take my talents and actually go be a part of something. Something where you can be getting some good money. Something where you can make a good career out of it. They always try to tell you, you can make anything happen, even with a hobby. A hobby can make you successful. You like being on computers as a hobby? Okay, well, make it work for you. It's not that hard to do, but it shouldn't have to be at the detriment of somebody else. So again, don't start utilizing your talents the way you need to utilize them. Give me 1 second. I think that's a fair thing to do, though. That's a fair thing to do right now. Is utilize your talents for the best. You know, why sit here and keep putting yourself, in the midst of imminent danger? Because some of y'all will face imminent danger with these scams that you're trying to produce. Guess what? At some point, um, shoot, but end up doing some Fed time because again, you can't get away with fraud. That big and bad attitude don't really work because again, how you gonna be able to fend or do anything you're supposed to do when you're sitting behind the set? And that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta start thinking more carefully. Again, at some point, the scammers get scammed. My bad, y'all. I was really trying to get somebody a copyright today. But you could tell it's one of those days, though, definitely. So, but you got to be careful. Because guess what? Again, the scammers will get scammed at some point, you know, and your scam might be worse on you than what you did to somebody else on some real shit. I'm keeping it real. You can end up losing your house at some point if you get scammed the wrong way. I think about it. All you doing is breeding the wrong intentions. You know, you just showing people that it's cool to be lazy and also take shortcuts. Like you can't take shortcuts, especially when it's dealing with how you live life. And again, no adult, no elder should have to worry about possibly losing bank accounts, money out of a bank account, all of that, just because you couldn't do what you needed to do. It's time to start elevating your mind and really elevating the game, if you want to say it like that. Elevate. Again, I have to stoop down to a level where there's no coming back from. Because again, at some point, you get caught up in that scam, or you get caught up in any form of scams. Guess what? It ain't gonna be out there. You're gonna be a primary, almost like a primary target every time they get a situation. They're gonna automatically look at you like, okay, well, you notorious for doing stuff like this, so now we got to keep a watchful eye out on you. It's like, come on now, be real. Stop being lazy. You know, use your mind for something better. Use your talents for something better. Scamming ain't gonna do but so much. Again, you're gonna waste fair time. That's exactly what's behind your future. Fair time. Like, come on now. Who really want to be sitting up for more than 10 years or better for something that they ain't need to do? That's what I'm saying. These are things you need to really be watchful of. And even for some of you people out there, you elders, even you young ones, again, just be able to know when a scam is a scam. You know, do your due diligence. If it don't sit right, you already know how to go from there. Even down to the phone calls. Like they almost sound legit. Then guess what? They ain't that legit. If you still got a question. John, what's going on, my guy? You already know I'm not just tuned to hit the like button. But it's something that you really need to take heed on. At some point, you know, for every time that they cut off a whole group of y'all, yeah, we know it's going to be another group of y'all coming in. But in the same token, it has to change. Because again, at what point are you willing to spend? At what point are you willing to sacrifice everything just because you're too lazy? I'm sorry, in my opinion, that's laziness when you can't get it together. I know why some people can't get it together, and I can't knock that neither because again, that's just probably how it was meant or how it was written. Everything else, nah, it should just be a clear, common sense on logic. If I got a family already, what am I gonna do for them if I'm taking a federal risk on top of that? Forget state risk. You got federal risk is the worst because you will be sitting up forever. God knows. And guess what? You're gonna be sitting there until they decide they gonna fucking let you know. And they might just give you your whole damn sentence. Who wanna go through all that? You gonna be sitting up waiting for a court date, court trial, and that can take a process depending on where you at and how backed up the court systems may be, shoot. You could be on a pile or they could just toss you a sucker and it'll be sitting there for what? It's not gonna be no, oh, you got time served because you was locked up in the feds. No. You still gonna have to do your crime. Your shit don't start until after your ass get convicted. Sorry, but it's time for some of y'all to elevate your minds. Find something that gives you subtlety and peace, but also find something that gives you motivation. And if you can turn it into a profit, then turn it into a profit the right way. Figure out what works for you. I stress this all the time because it's true. I've seen people take the simplest things, even like a hobby, and make something happen and become successful. It's not hard to do. Again, you just gotta want to do it. You gotta want to say, you know what, I could take this easy route and go through all the hassles. See, that's the thing. For some people, they try to tell you this the easy road is the best road to take. No, it's not. It's not the best road to take. Because guess what? They don't tell you about the downfalls and the downsides of it. You know, they only tell you that, oh yeah, you're gonna get to the bag quick, do this right, yada yada yada. If you know what you're doing, then this can happen. No, they don't tell you about the downsides of it. You know, they don't. They don't tell you again about the federal risk you can be taking. Shoot, even state risk too, it's still a risk regardless. We want to go through all of that. But for those, especially the elders who are somewhat technical savvy, pay attention for the watch signs of everything. If it don't seem right, you already know how to go about it, and you make sure you take the necessary steps. If you have to make reports, make the reports. Because again, this could possibly, stop a threat risk when it comes to your, to your whole identification. There's certain things that once they take over your identity, it's over. Got so many different things in your name, and shoot, it's gonna take a minute to fix that. And who would want to have to go through all of that? Just because again, they fell for the trick. Serious, what's going on, baby? But you got to be real. It's time to stop with this lazy mindset. And I could call it a lazy mindset because again, you think that it's working for you to just say, yeah, I can just do this, snap a couple of your little fingers, do this, and I got what I need to survive. No, but ain't thinking about it. Some of y'all scamming, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of you scammers are just like how some of the hustlers are. You don't even know what you scamming or hustling for. Some of y'all only scamming and hustling just to try to look fly for the next person, or look fly just to say in your neighborhood. You think I'm gonna spend $1,000 on an outfit just to sit in the vicinity of people that I see every day, just to say I'm styling? No. If I'm gonna be gussed up and dressed up, it's gonna be because I'm going to an event. I'm actually getting up to go do something. I'm not gonna be getting all crazy and getting all, trying to keep up with the Joneses just to sit around. And some of y'all have that mindset because again, you sit here you scamming, but you're not getting or doing what's needed. You just getting what you want. You're not doing what you need to do. That's what I'm saying. That's the saddest part about it. You're not thinking like, look, you know what? I can take this same mindset and go put something in use. Like again, what works for you? Like I said, you got people right now outside of them trying to. They don't even need to hustle. They hustle is whether selling food because they got all their proper licenses, permits, even food handling. Like I said, some people are doing food. Even that right there is a start to something. Because you could be starting on something small and you can end up gaining something big from it. If you know how to throw down, like you know how to throw down, and guess what? People that really see you or the people that see you out here promoting your shit, they gonna start building up. Your clientele gonna build up if you're doing the right way. I see a lot of people doing things right now like that. Getting their own little food trucks, vendors licenses, and all, and making something work. Because there's no way you can tell me there's no form of opportunity. When again, you just gotta put it in your mind to make opportunity. Again, even if it's a hobby. Look here, look how many people got rich just doing a hobby, something that they, just accustomed to doing, and people gravitated to it. People even started promoting it. Like you gotta have a mindset to say, look, I can take anything and really make something out of nothing. I don't necessarily have to scam out people. I don't have to scam people, period, just to get what I need. It is something to really think about today. There's people right now, prime example, they getting paid for doing a hobby. Gaming, in my opinion, is a hobby. But for most people, it's a career. For most people, that's how they get their bread. Nothing wrong with that. Especially if that's going to do anything necessary to keep them out of harm's way, keep them from having to go the other route just to get it. Again, we know certain situations is not as easy, but you got other situations where it's like, come on now, y'all got opportunity right around you all around the board that you're not trying to utilize. You might have people that have positions for you, but if you're not trying to actually take that position and do right by that position, then that's what it means nothing. Can't cry and move and say, "Oh, they out here stealing jobs." Like that's one thing I've been hearing. Oh, they stealing jobs. Y'all been saying that even before the migrants came in here that they've been stealing jobs. No, some of y'all just don't want to keep your jobs. Let's just keep it real. Some of y'all to this day are probably still doing the same thing. Probably get the easiest way to get a job, but then you get the easiest way to lose that job. That's just my view and opinion on it because some people are crying. You be like, wait a minute, you just got with this shit. So how the hell did you manage to leave it that quickly? Some of y'all not even giving 3 months, 4 months. Some of y'all just trying to get a quick couple checks and then you want to quit. And then you want to sit back and wait for the next opportunity to fall in your lap. It's not going to be so easy right now. Telling you stuff going on that y'all need to start paying attention to. Stop taking the easy way out on life, man. Actually explore and see, what's outside of your borders. Okay, you don't want to sell food, you could just be selling drinks. If you want to sell drinks, you got the proper license to do so, then you do so. Could be selling health juice, could be selling a little bit of anything that's going to get you where you need to be at. Like I said, build your clientele base, build it. Again, when it's all said and done, it's about what you accomplish, what you can get accomplished. Looks, baby. But again, you got to think about that. You know, there's always a way to form and plan and create something that's valuable and useful. But again, it is solely up to you if you want to do it. You got to have the determination and willpower to keep moving. Even when things ain't going right the first time around, you never sit back and take your foot off the gas. Nah, you still got to run through these obstacles until you get to your destination. I'm sorry, but again, when you have that, what's going on? And this is what I'm saying. When you but so far, nah, use and utilize your whole brain capacity. Because if something is not working, at least this time around, okay, figure out what could work for you the next time around. Making business ventures or doing whatever. Again, it's not saying you always going to get it on one shot. No, sometimes you might have to do it twice. You might have to do it 3 times. But that third time will be a charm a lot of times, because now you know exactly what you set up to do. But you got to remember, again, it does start with you. Don't say no opportunity when you ain't trying to build it. You ain't trying to seize it. You ain't trying to conquer it, even on your own feet. You know, because again, even if you don't want to work for somebody, there's people who didn't have to work for not a near corporation or anything because again, they took something that they like, even if it was a hobby. And again, this is what they did. They made all the contributions they were supposed to make it work. Like examples, even on here, you got people on here that are monetized doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, they finding ways and keeping ways to keep everything invigorated like it's supposed to. You know, and you do get to a certain stance. Now you got you know, the more valuable options you can use now. You gotta remember your placement value and your self value more than anything. Where do you place yourself in life? That solely depends on you. Again, you are supposed to be the author of your own book. So what you decide to put in your life, it can work for you or it can work against you. Some of you are going to choose a life where it's going to work against you. And it's only going to work against you because you know it's certain things that just by moral stance, you know it's wrong. You know, like again, scamming and scheming the elderly or just scamming people in general, even if they're young, mid age, doesn't matter. You know, Riaz, what's going on, my guy? You know, yeah, I think about that. They do come with consequences. And you would have to feel a type of way if you could sit here and scam the senior citizens out of old people. You know, again, some of these people are either on fixed incomes, some of them, if not, they probably just started enjoying their little pensions from retirement and stuff, 401ks or whatever. Ain't nobody trying to worry about having to, redo something or, you know, recoup something that going to probably take a minute to recoup. Appreciate you for dropping those links, serious baby. Working hard in this damn sun on my back, baby. But yeah, this shit is, it's sad because again, you want to see better. You want people to do better. You want people to have, better options. We want more success stories, and we've had some success stories. But we also had stories that could have been successful, but it never was to be because of certain issues. You know, like again, you gotta remember when you're building, even when you're building something grand, you building it for yourself. Again, you gotta think about yourself, and you gotta think about what's needed for the people. Again, take the necessary steps to do what's needed. Don't just sit back and wait for opportunity. No, you go grab opportunity. If you gotta choke that sucker, then choke it. Choke the hell out that opportunity. So you get the best out of everything you need. It's just real rap right now. Some of y'all want to grind, you want to really be on your music thing. All right, well, get in your pen, get in your bag. Actually put something out that's going to be worth it, that the people can gravitate to, give you something that's going to be useful. Sometimes you're going to need a little inspiration. And sometimes just getting out your element or getting outside of your surroundings could definitely help with that. You know, sometimes your brain needs a peace and relaxation. Going through enough as it is. You're dealing with everyday life. Then you gotta deal with things that you might be doing as far as business or whatever is concerned. That's a problem too. You know. Again, it's about what you utilize in life. If you want to take something that's going to be beneficial for your future, then good. You got to remember when it's all said and done, you push the ball forward. You're the one that's making the critical junctions in your life. But you need to stand on the things too. Stand firm in how you're gonna make things work for yourself. Stand firm in your belief, and let nothing take you out of that. Yeah, you gotta motivate yourself more than anything. You can't go through life miserable or blaming everything on everybody when you have grand opportunities to change it. And it wouldn't be the city if you didn't get one of those, y'all. You know how we do, man. Man, they be dragging it, man. Drive faster, shoot. My bad, too early in the afternoon for that. There ain't no traffic and you still driving slow. Come on, man. Come on, man. But you got to remember that too. In the midst of you trying to build and yeah, no, Rooks, it ain't funny because that shit is annoying. Clearly ain't no traffic. You could have been speeding a little bit faster, guy. You want to drag it so everybody hear you. Man, shut up. I just got trolled by the man. I just got trolled by the damn ambulance today. You know what? I got to still another one coming. And I was prepared for it today. And I was prepared for it today. Well, yeah, I was prepared for it today. One more time, they thought I was playing with that damn ambulance. Know how I do things and I get trolled right now. I almost got triggered. But you gotta remember that part again. You have to expand and explore. That's the beauty of life. Because in order to expand, in order to grow, in order to learn, you have to be a part of life again. You have to go and experience things. Right? You know, see what lies, far for you. See what lies down the road for you. If it's something that's going to be, great on all cylinders, even if you have to push back from it to a degree, hey, at least you settled, you straight. You took care of the necessary things you were supposed to. So now you can sit back and, reap the benefits as you're supposed to. Again, it's about what you want, what's needed, what's necessary. Again, some people have to stop putting blame on everybody for their shortcomings. If you're not successful, it's something that you're doing wrong. And again, it's about utilizing what you need to utilize, your brain. If you don't utilize your brain, trust me, you'll just keep falling for the trap. You'll keep falling deeper and deeper into that sinkhole. And that could even lead to depression again because you're not changing something in your life that's needed. You know, if you take the necessary steps in your life, find what works for you, and then you just again keep it under wraps. Walk with a humble ground. Trust me, you'll be able to get further places. Some of y'all are not successful because, from my opinion, from what I see, some of y'all are too focused and worried about what everybody thinks about you. Um, Again, it's solely supposed to be about you. What's going on? Again, if you have to start somewhere, then you start somewhere like you're supposed to. You know, it's good. It's about working your way up. You can never take no shortcuts when it comes to working. Like even with promotions, prime example, you can't take no days off. You got to promote until you know for a fact you're out there already. And once you're out there already, still figure out new ways to keep everybody, remembering what's needed. Like, okay, I forgot this person does this. Yeah, you know what? At some point, I can use them for this. At some point, maybe we can trade favors, etc., etc. You know, just think. You know, the betterment process for yourself, it does start with you. You want better range of opportunity, then you gotta be able to jump on it when it's needed. If I spot an opportunity where I know it could be successful, not just for me, but for people I could possibly give opportunity to, then I'm gonna jump on it. You know, see, like prime example. I'm gonna use me for example. See what I do with this platform. I always tell people, when the link is dropped, y'all more than welcome to chime in on the conversation. You know, especially if it's something that you know, got something useful to say. Platform is up. Y'all know what it is. We can have a variety of ranges. But again, I utilize my platform because I know there's people. There's people that I know for a fact. It's good exposure. Let them explore. Let them see what it is. Let the people see what it is about. Again, it's about trying to open up doors. Best way to open up doors for people, is utilizing your platform the way you need to utilize it, which I do. I utilize this the best way possible. Again, it's more about, how you maneuver. I let everybody get a voice because, again, everybody does have a voice. Everybody does have a different view and opinion. And I can respect it. Even if it's something I don't really, agree with or I object with, hey, doesn't matter. Still respect the boundaries because, again, that's how you build. That's how you grow. That's also how you learn. You learn about how to be reasonable with people, how to treat people. And again, some things you probably gonna have to cut off too. Like again, some of y'all don't find yourself in a successful category right now because again, you worried about your friends. You worried about your image to a degree. Your image ain't gonna pay your bills. Your image is not gonna keep a roof over your head. Your image is not gonna keep money in your pocket. Not unless you plan on being a model or something, and even still, that's a process and a habit you still gotta go through. And you still would have to utilize and put in work. So again, think about things that you can incorporate real good and just incorporate. You'll find out, trust me. It's a whole different world out there. Again, stop keeping your mind closed in a box. And that's how some people see it. They close their minds off, they close their mind off because they feel it's not going to work or they feel like it's not going to be utilized properly. But nah, you utilize things the way you need to. Like I said, I utilize this platform in multiple ways. Shoot, even when I was doing the poetry, I was utilizing the platform as I was allowing people to just build and grow. Again, it's about opportunity. Whether you giving the opportunity or you're giving somebody the opportunity, doesn't matter. It's about constructive building when it's all said and done. You know, but you just gotta remember, it's solely up to you to keep the ball rolling. know, yeah, you can take good advice, helpful advice is needed, but in that same token, guess what? You gotta also follow your common sense and your logic too. So when things seem like it's gonna be something, you know, take a step back and see what it's going to be first. Like if you feel there's certain things that could be tweaked on a good level, again, sit back, analyze, do what's needed, and then you move forward from there. But again, you know, take the necessary steps. Be useful and don't be useless. There's some of you out there who feel useless because you feel you're not you're not in a certain position. But again, it'll come to you. Not everything is going to be one shot deal and that's it. Nah. You gonna have to keep going at it. If your aspect of life is trying to get to the highest point of the mountain and you can't quit, you have to definitely figure out what defines you, and then from there, you know how to move. Again, not everybody gonna be your cup of tea. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. But in the same token, shoot, it should be just a respect level of trying to get to where you need to get to. And some people will try to knock that down because they don't have no way to get where they need to get to. And even still in that notion, you can give them a blueprint on how to do something. You know, and that's the thing. See, with me, I don't just bring awareness. I bring awareness. I bring good fun and laughs. I give good convos. Panels be lit. When panels drop, panels be lit. We have some in-depth talks. And again, we all utilize each other. You know, it's more about the comfort of the build. You can't be somewhere trying to build if you don't feel comfortable in how you build. See, I feel comfortable with having conversations with these regular conversations I have with people on a daily, even when I'm off the top. So this ain't nothing new. You're gonna get something critical from me, but you're also gonna get some good laughs and some good humor and some spirit out of it. You know, supposed to give a variety of things in your life. Give variety to your life. Don't just be stuck in one position. Don't just be stuck in one angle of life. No, no, no. Take the necessary steps. That's why I tell people, can't say that there's no opportunities when you're only thinking of one opportunity, maybe two. Think what works for you, what could be beneficial for you, and then you move. My bad, y'all. It's hotter than a snack box from the chicken spot for real. Again, for those in the city, make sure y'all keeping yourself hydrated at all course. If you're gonna be out doing whatever you're doing, again, keep your water or something nearby. This here is critical right now. But again, give your life some form of variety and give it some grand rising opportunity. Every day that you're able to wake up again is a blessing because you got the power to make something happen. You can make something constructive happen, and you don't necessarily have to cross boundaries or take the unnecessary steps to get it. Again, you got to build your confidence up more than anything. I think that's another reason why some people have a form of not keeping success the way they're supposed to, because they ain't confident in what they're doing. You got to always be confident that you're doing something for greater good, regardless to what. You know, like I said, regardless to how people may feel about me, because I can give two shits. You know what I mean? I can give two shits about people I don't know personally and people that don't personally know me. What I do give a damn about is again just making sure when it comes to content that it is as raw and uncut, but also as impactful as it needs to be. Know, you already know, serious baby. But that's how you're supposed to do it. Consistency. Even when you have some form of interruption, you still gotta be consistent and still be on go, no matter what. You know, you can't allow people to mold your life. No, you gotta mold it too. People are gonna be a form of that mold of your life because again, you're gonna have people who ride with you to the very end, and you gonna have those who you might just have to cut off because they're a reason why you're not getting to your goal post. Again, you can't be around a whole bunch of people if they ain't motivated to keep a job. So I told people, again, it's about what you put around you, the people you put around you. You can't put a bunch of lazy sack of nothings around you because they want to drag you down too. Man, you don't need to go do this, man. You might as well just do this and that and third and do it on another day. No. If it's something that's important, you don't never put that to the last minute. You do what's needed. The longer you take or the longer you wait, and the longer the process is going to be for you. Again, you got to be real with yourself at the end of the day. You know, best motivation to remember is again, you are here for a purpose. And even when you find your purpose, you still got to make sure you're doing what's needed and necessary to keep the ball rolling. Harry, what's going on, my guy? You already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. If y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You just got to think about that. You know, got to build a better you. Got to be confident too. You know, confidence outweighs everything. Be motivated and be strong in your decisions. If you already made a clear decision and it's something that you want to abide by, then hey, you abide by it. Good, bro. Again, when you put together all the right pieces, your life will mean something more. Because it's more than just trying to get to a bag. Life is grand and life is full of all forms of blessings and lessons. You know, it's not about the physical richness of things, not about the materialistic things. No, it's just about, again, enjoying life and living the best life that you can live. You know, you don't put limitations on your life, not unless it's dealing with your health. And even then, you can't put no limitations. You go all out when it comes to your health. You know. So again, in order to keep the ball rolling, you need to make sure your mental health is, intact. Also, make sure your physical health is intact. Don't push yourself to the crazy limits that you don't need to, because again, you got to be able to reap and enjoy the benefits. Again, it's more about what you put in your life. When you put drama in your life all day, that's all you want to get is drama. When you put some form of peace and positivity in your life, that shit move mountains. Come on, Pastor Leroy. I knew you was gonna come back down with them church sandals. I knew it. Come on, man. Pray for the beach, man. That's what I'm saying. The main thing too, and incorporate laughter. Laughter is good for your soul, whether you believe that or not. It is good for your soul. It's good for the spirit. Because you could be having one of the worst days. You know, keep yourself on a positive and a humble abode. Guess what? Things are paying out. I be having people right now probably saying they know when it's something wrong when I don't have the usual joke for the morning or some form of joke for the morning. Everybody's expecting a laughter. Why? Because this is who I am. But again, when you have to take some form of mental clarity, sometimes you have to push back. Sometimes you just got to give yourself some space. But don't block everybody in their mama out neither. You let people know exactly what it is. Look, I just need space today. Especially if it is one of those days. Again, there's ways to, impact yourself and impact the people around you. And I'm telling you this right now, it's really critical again to start looking at the variety of options you have. Like prime example, there are open markets right now where you can build, you could, put something in the pot. Then start making proper investments or start making the proper things work. So again, you gotta be real with yourself. You know, you have to be real with yourself. If you want more, you gotta be able to explore more. And that means explore your options. See what the world really has to give you. And what it does give you, you take into full consideration. Exactly, serious. It is the truth though. Some people are too uptight. You know, for some people they're uptight because they've already been done wrong by multiple people. So now it's hard for them to really trust. But they also got to remember too that not everybody moves in the same circle. You can't put everybody in the same general consensus of things. Not everybody's a scammer. Not everybody's a you know everybody's a user and abuser. Not everybody is violent, so on and so forth. Can't put people in a general topic of things. It's not everybody got the same mindset. Again, it is about incorporating the right people with the right mindset. If you're going to build, you know, most important thing to remember. It really is about inspiring and encouraging yourself. It also inspiring and encouraging people who, probably trying to find their way. They can end up finding their way by looking at certain people, looking at certain views and examples. Okay, well, you know what? This person had a blueprint and worked for them. Now let me see if I can find my own thing and make it work for me. Then here you have the inspiration. Now you have people who you probably didn't think was watching that at some point feel like you was an inspiration to me doing what was necessary. Or you was definitely a critical point in me, building and me growing, and me, getting to where I need to be at. And it'll feel even more better because again, you did something that you would have just been doing on a normal. Somebody tuck in, hey, made it work. Guess what? There's some blueprints you might leave out there because guess what? It might not work for you, but it could possibly work for somebody else who's in that notion of trying to find themselves. It's critical that your brain needs to be utilized more than it's being utilized. If you're only going to utilize it for scams and shortcomings, that's all you're going to get is shortcomings. Not going to gain no real success. But if you put your mind towards something better, you put your mind towards, gearing up for what the world has to offer you and what it has to give you. And again, just fight. That's the most important part about life too. You need to fight. You gotta fight to keep yourself afloat. You gotta fight to keep yourself right on that mountaintop. And when you do step off the mountaintop, you still want to make sure you got the right persons in place to keep everything going. Marlene, what's going on, baby? Oh, Marlene, while you in the chat, let me know what time is good for you tomorrow so we can set this up definitely. Again, for those who might have just been tuning in, me and Marlene gonna have a little discussion about some do's and don'ts, etc., etc. Again, it's about dealing, with things when you need to deal with. Don't put your success to the side, because you're worried about everything else. No. Again, it shouldn't matter what you do in life as long as you're doing something. As long as you're keeping yourself motivated and high spirited, oh, you got this. You know, these things are like, yeah, you're right about that part, serious. They are things that you're gonna, have to modify in life. But the things that you already done changed, hey, should be working for you and not against you. You know, because again, you might put something out there, and even if it didn't work for you, it can work for somebody else. You know, again, inspiration, giving it where it's needed. And again, continuously working hard at everything you're doing. And when you do have the time to finally sit back and, you know, enjoy the blessings, hey, at least you know you've done everything that you could do, and now you can just, be a little more at ease. Just remember there is no shortcuts when it comes to building. There is no shortcuts when it comes to being the best you in life. You got to go through every process, good or bad, and again, just utilize everything. Because even when there's madness happening, trust me, you'll still find something that you can take from that. And like I said, for every bad lesson or for every bad experience in life, there's a lesson, and there's a good lesson in it. And again, it's just about what you learn from it and how you grow from it. You know, but you know me, it's too damn hot. I'm about to go figure out lunch and go get cool. I just wanted to chime in with the people a little bit. Like I said, for those who need to be aware of the scams. And be aware of what's needed. And if you got parents who are not, or grandparents who are not, what's going on? If they not savvy about what's going on, make sure that you following protocol. Because again, they are trying to legitimize and make these sites look like legit sites now. Whatever things you deal with online, you make sure, and again, make sure they are legit. And if it don't seem right, then you do a face to face. Because again, you do not want to take that risk on getting scammed. You know, and again, it does start with you. What's better for you ain't gonna be better for everybody else. But again, whatever you do in life is supposed to work with you and not against you. You know, again, be more critical in life. And stop being so uptight. Live life properly. You gotta incorporate laughter more than anything, because people are gonna say the most, but they ain't doing the most. And that's the problem. You got too many, how you say, sideliners that want to be critical on things. Nah, be a front runner. Again, stop following things and follow what works for you. Do what's best for you. As a matter of fact, Marlene is 2 o'clock good for you tomorrow? Let me know something right now. Or if not, we could do it around 3. It don't matter. You know. But yeah, talks that are talks that are definitely needed and necessary. Appreciate you, serious baby. Nah, but it's the truth though. Again, you gotta think about it. There's things that you learn when you're younger that you never forget. My thing when I was younger was always being optimistic on opportunities, always thinking one step ahead, maybe even 2 steps ahead. but also keeping myself balanced the way I'm supposed to. There's things that you learn even when you get older. You still gonna be learning things till the day you close your eyes for good. The one thing that should remain is again you being your natural self and keeping a natural order on things. James, what's going on, my guy? You got to remember it's solely about you and what works for you. No doubt, Marlene. I'll set it up. I got you. I'll set it up tomorrow. I'll set it up tonight. So, but you got to remember this more than anything. Again, it's critical that do what's best for you in all circumstances. Don't give up the fight because things ain't going right. You just keep pushing forward because once you get everything locked down and it's airtight, hey, you're gonna be moving. You're gonna be winning. And that's the most important thing to remember. Keep inspiring yourself to win. It's not about winning at all costs. It's just about winning. You, know? You can't have a winner's mentality, but you got a shaky background or you got a shaky, you got a shaky spirit. Nah. If you are adamant and determined on what you do, then you keep doing it. Even when the naysayers tell you it can't be done, you show them otherwise. Team Deepwater, what's going on? What's going on? Again, knowing yourself, being confident in yourself, and modifying the things you need to modify in life. Trust me, it works. But this is the thing though. You solely gotta know what works for you. Nobody else can tell you what works for you. you know? And again, love the process. People say fear it. Nah, you can't fear the process. You gotta embrace it and you gotta move through it. A process will still be a process if you don't start moving forward. If you don't start giving yourself more options and more range. It's like you becoming an actor, but you only a one way actor. You ain't gonna get but so many roles unless you show the people that you got range. Show them that you got range, and that's what you're supposed to have: range and light, range and opportunity. So this way you won't be stuck in that one position, or you won't get stuck in that one category. There's something to think about though. But yeah, just bring some good spirits in. You know, start feeling good and confident in everything you do. You know, again, endure the process. Take every critical step necessary. You know, and again, you utilize what you need to utilize. And before I do get up out of here, though, that's what she said. Anyway, man, stop looking like you did something illegal, man. Look at you. You got a birth certificate in there? Let me get that. Let me get that. Oh, my bad, yo. But shoot, you gotta have fun and laughs too along the way. Life can't just be all about being serious and just making money. No, you gotta enjoy every step of life, regardless of what you're doing in life. You know, if anything, shoot, you know, you'll find more solid ground when you do so. So again, take that into consideration. Give yourself free range and give yourself options. You know, again, options that will work with you and not against you. You know, something to think about though, for real. You know, whenever you are going through your most, you know, your most depressing times or you going through the most anguish, you gotta remember to keep the things around you that actually give you peace and solace. You know, what you need to do. Some of y'all, hey, for some of y'all, vacations and going out on cruises and stuff like that, that's a tension reliever. Hey, keep doing so if you got the time to do it. You know, some of y'all like to go do different things. You know, go find different hobbies and activities that bring peace and closure. Again, it's solely about what's needed and not always about what's wanted. What's needed is peace, you know, solace, and mind grabbing tactics to get what you need. Gotta gotta be able to spark the idea, use your mind to grab hold on some things. Think for yourself. Don't let the world think for you. The minute you start letting the world think for you, you'll never be able to have your own form of identity. You'll never be able to find your own path. And again, it's about finding your path. Not everybody finding the path for you. You know, you do what's needed. You know, and again, keep motivating yourself more than anything. See, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, for some people, they can get it done easily. Some people, it's not going to be easy. For those who know it's not going to be easy, again, don't rush a process. Just sit back, breathe, relax, and think. And then you move from there. You know, again, what's what's your goal? What's your main objective? But yeah, um, just a little briefing with y'all. You know, all in all, hopefully somebody did get something out of this. And again, motivation more than anything. Motivation and confidence, that's your key. That's going to be a strengthening tool to keep yourself afloat, keep yourself above water. You know, you got to be confident no matter what you do in life, you're doing it for the best and you're not doing it for the worst. Again, find yourself. It might not be easy, but it's doable. You find your way, you can pave the way. That's just how I look at it. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in for this afternoon portion. It's time for me to start getting up and doing what I got to do again. But yeah, for those following me on Clapper, most likely I could be back tonight. If anything, I'll post it up on the community wall, see what's what. Still got a few things to hash out today, so while it's not too crazy, I can go get it done. But always a blessing to bring something to the people. And like I said, tomorrow afternoon at noon, for those that's tuning in, me and Marlene will be having an open panel discussion. So y'all definitely tune in. And if y'all more than welcome to chime in on the convo too. You know what it is. But yeah, appreciate everybody that's been a part of the build, still being a part of the build. We still got more content and conversation. And we're gonna keep it moving. Yeah, let me get up out of here. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. Everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and then be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. What I'm gonna do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that, James. Trust me. I got my ice water with me. I'm ready for the damn sun, baby. Y'all pray for my scalp though. Pray for my damn scalp. It's gonna be hot. But nah, for those in the city and even those outside the city, if you're in the areas where you're going through that heat wave, keep yourself hydrated as well. Try to keep yourself as hydrated as possible. Because trust me, if you don't keep yourself hydrated, if you don't keep yourself motivated, you're gonna be like Baby Ruth. You're gonna be all over the place, not knowing what to do with yourself. Don't forget about Baby Rufus Part 2. But nah, y'all keep yourselves cool and motivated, definitely. Shades, what's going on, baby? You gonna have to catch the replay, sis. But yeah, nah, definitely try to keep yourselves cool and hydrated. Oh yeah. And again, like I told y'all earlier, beware the scams. V, what's going on, baby? Don't encourage it, Rooks. I was trying to don't encourage it, Rooks. Don't. I just said don't encourage it, didn't I? And you went to go encourage it. Okay. Now go on get. I told y'all to go on get eons ago. Yeah, but shit. If y'all ain't been catching those shorts, man, you better go catch them shorts and stop playing. Stop playing. Tell them, you don't know what the hell you missing out on, man. Oh, my bad, Marlene. I think I almost got rid of it by mistake. My bad. No, I don't be caring. You know, I don't be caring. Oh, wait, Rap Video of the Year award goes to.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own boys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your.
And again, this is for entertainment purposes. My bad. You know I wasn't gonna leave the people out like that. I know I'm about to get 20 damn emails for all of these shits, y'all. I think I'm about to do an award today. See, I'm trying to prepare the people, so don't give me an email, man. This I ain't doing it purposely for shit. They gotta get the best one. Hey, listen, here, take this real quick. Take this. And we got to run up for the best dance video. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You know how we do it. You know. Uncle L, what's going on? Don't come into the madness, man. Don't come into the damn madness. And Rooks, don't encourage it, damn it. See, look, y'all keep encouraging shit. Oh man. Oh wait a minute. No, it's not Friday Eve yet. It's not Friday Eve yet. But here.
Bounce back, take a loss, nigga, get it right back, She get tossed round, moving like that. Outside with the demons. Beyonce almost made me drown, but I'm free, man. I had to lose to win. Then I told myself I never lose.
Yeah, we'll have a couple categories. Oh, wait, for the cancer babies. I ain't forget about y'all. For those celebrating your birthdays today, I ain't forget about y'all.
Dear friend, I know it's your birthday today, but keep yourself under control. Don't drink all the alcohol in town or the news will be like this tomorrow.
Yeah, don't encourage the madness. Don't encourage the madness. You can never encourage the madness when it comes to me, y'all. You know this already, though. Don't worry. I'm thinking about having an AI award show. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's needed. It's needed. And it might be needed even more. But yeah, again, it's hot. So if you're going to be out and about today, keep yourself as cool as possible. Oh, yeah, and again, keep yourself as stress-free as possible. Oh, I didn't forget about this. Oh, new birthday drop for y'all. Don't worry. New birthday drop. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. There you go. Again, for you cancer babies out there. I told y'all, don't mess with me on this day here. Don't mess with me on this day here. You don't know what you're gonna get out of me. Don't. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to suffer all these emails later, but hey, I'm speaking to the high ups again. This is for entertainment purposes. Come on now. Don't mess me over. Don't mess me over. Come on now. Fine. You wanna mess me over. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. He gonna get it in there. He gonna get it in. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You told me to hand this over. It's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, y'all. It's not gonna happen. See, when I warned y'all months ago to take my damn device, ain't none of y'all listen. Ain't none of y'all lift their hand to do anything, right? None of y'all did nothing. He did nothing, but it's all right. Guess what? It's all good though because
I just won an Oscar.
There you go. Oh yeah, but take this for the road though. Don't worry.
Locked up. Scars pivot, gets into the edge and wins by and Huckrow still leads on his own.
Oh man. Nah, like I said, I'm gonna figure this out. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do my first ever AI Matrix Awards. So don't worry. The madness will keep being encouraged, whether you like it or not. So yeah, y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Oh wait, I can't let y'all leave out like that. I'm tripping. I can't let y'all leave out like that. I can't. It won't seem right. Yeah, baby Pablo. Oh yeah, run up for the dance video of the year. Run up. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.